Whoa, salute, salute, salute. What up to the people, man? Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Get my blunt lit. Man, shit. I'm sitting down in my truck right now. My fault, folks. My fault, my fault. Man, so, I had a little, could have been a situation today. Could have been, could have turned into something. Man, John Shaft, what up, bro? What up, what up, what up? Man, I had, this mechanic, this guy, no, you know what I mean? He has a shop at his home. He got a couple of my vehicles sitting down there, you know what I mean? And for the most part, I've been letting my wife been handling the situation with him. So it kind of like stretched out a little longer than it should be, to the point where, you know what I mean, my wife's starting to get frustrated and starting to feel like niggas trying to take a little advantage of us. So I'm like, I'm gonna get up and down and fall back. I got this for now, you know what I mean? So you ain't got to deal with it no more shit. The car, that truck will be done today. Others will be, everything will be complete today, no matter what, one way or another. We're gonna figure out what the fuck going on. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. So, man, y'all get up. I get one of my other mechanic guys to roll with me. So I need him to put this part on that this dude procrastinating about. Get my truck up out of there today. Then we'll proceed to my other truck. Now, as we get there, it's a car right in the driveway. So it seemed like my shit blocked in, and my wife saw somebody else under my hood. My wife like, who the hell is up under my hood? So, man, bam, hit the doors. I jump out, my man Anthony jump out. He like, man, what's up, big bro? He ready to go, because he a mechanic slash one of my people that don't mind and shaking some shit up. So, you know what I mean? One of them. I'm like, all right, hold on. Chill out for a minute, bro. And I'm like, tell my wife, I'm like, man, chill, fall back, shut up. I got this. I need you to, get up out the way. Let me handle my business, because I need to, my attention is going over here. I need you to be over here, so I ain't got to worry about you. Make sure you straight. If my eyes is on the prize over here, I don't need to be worried about you over on this side, because that could get my head knocked back, slash some other stuff. So I mean, I'm going to roll up. The young cat coming from under my hood, and you can see he's one of them, you can see he's still moving and shaking around. So I'm like, man, I roll up, and he like, man, what's up, OG? Just, you got the face. He had this look, kind of like, trying to check the temperature for real. But, then I see the car door open. This other man jumps out. You could tell he was about this shit. So I got Anthony like, whoa, like, man, YAK, what's up? You know this dude? Talking about the mechanic. I said, yeah, I've known this cat 20 plus years. You know what it is, you know what I mean? Shit, he know what's up, you know what I mean? I'm just irritated with him because he's taking this a little longer than it should be, when I know for a fact he could have had this handled already. This shit could have been done, but right now you on some bullshit because you chasing something else. So my wife been too nice to your ass, but this shit should have ended probably a week ago. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't have been strung on this long, and that's my fault, because I let it even blow past my head how serious it possibly could have been as far as getting my shit done over there. So I take full responsibility for that. So the shorty's like, roll up, like, man, you try to get your joint done too? I said, yeah. That's my shit right there that your head was under. Oh shit, my fault, OG. I mean, my brakes went out on mine while I was on the highway. I'm like, man, yeah, I done that, you know what I mean? So I've been there. The other cat roll up, kind of like trying to like stand over me a little something, right? I tell my boy Anthony, man, go over there and check the other car, make sure that's what it is. So I commenced to, I got to chat to these two little niggas. And I got to let you know now. I ain't one of them. You ain't finna come over here and have me tuck nothing. You ain't finna come over here and have me drop my head. You damn sure ain't finna come over here and have me feeling uncomfortable. So, I like address the head on, let a nigga know, man, who I was. Who you little niggas probably know around here that go ask him who I am. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of died out. You know what I'm saying? It chilled out. By the time they left, they was saluting the nigga and gave a number out to try to do some business on some other shit. So you know what I mean? It handled appropriately. And my man like, damn, Yak, how the hell? He said, I ain't never seen you get in no stuff slash violated when it seemed like that could be a situation that could attempt to happen. I'm like, man, for the simple fact, man, you got to know and assess the temperature in the room, and you got to know and assess how to, man, which face to put on, man. You know what I mean? Every time, don't go for the mean mug stare, clutching and shit. Everything don't cause for that. You know what I'm saying? You have to, man. You have to assess the situation and know how to. How can I say it? Sometimes you have to aggressively massage these little niggas. Did you hear what I said? Aggressively massage these dudes with no punk, no faggy, no bullshit involved. You have to aggressively massage them mentally, for real, you know? And I wind up, once we got to chatting and talking, and I wind up the music playing. You know what I mean? The music is playing, they like, whoa. And I start spitting a couple of joints too. I started rapping along to a couple of the joints. By the time I was done, they was really saluting, because man, when you spitting something and you know that you can tell when some shit is rehearsed. You can tell when something is like made up. You over here acting, and you know what I mean. You making content. You know what I mean. So you can tell the difference. And they realized, man, I wasn't playing out here. And I told them, like, man, I'm an old man now, bro. But man, what I'm talking on here is for real, for real. But I'm retired now. You know what I'm saying? So I stressed that. I let them know, man, I'm retired. I'm out the game. I ain't in you cats lane. I ain't trying to block nothing y'all got going on and none of that, you know. But I will not be pushed off the road like all mad around this motherfucker. Get that understood, you know. So man, and my guy was like, man, it gotta be a gift, yeah, because it's like he said, man, I always see dudes, they might come in a room with looking one way, but by the time you done with them, should I say, man, they got a whole different face on by the time they leaving. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, and I said, thank you, Lord, because it's always been that way. Cause I'm comfortable with myself where, man, I'm gonna put it out there where, man, I ain't the nigga you gotta worry about. I ain't got no smoke with you, so you ain't really gotta look at me or look over here and keep your antennas up like that. But if after that, you know what I'm saying, they keep supersede the energy, man, I'm gonna handle shit accordingly from that point on, you know. So I always try to make it to try not to get to that. Cause man, you know, shit promote. I really don't care if people believe it. If people think I be bullshit, or people think I might be lying and making up stories, I really don't care. That don't make me no bit of no difference. But I'm known, and I've been known to not toot my own horn. But if you ain't got that thing on you, and you make that energy in the room change, you better have that thing out ready to go. Cause if not, man, what these kids don't understand is it's some grown men that can kill you with their bare hands. And that's what a lot of these young boys don't be realizing. They don't be understanding, you know. It's some grown men out here that can physically kill you with their bare hands. You got to go try and get that pole. Emmanuel Sanders, you feel me, man? Real shit, big man, bro. I be trying to, man, and try not to override these shorties and shit. But sometimes you have to put them in they, you know what I mean? I let it be known, man. If you ain't got that thing on you, you ready to, if you finna jump over on this side of the line, better have that thing on you and out and ready to go. Cause if not, man, you're gonna be on your pockets counting how many motherfucking lights up in here. You know what I mean? For real. That's it. Your feet better be planted real good to the surface if you want another situation to happen around here. Or let's all go home and chill the fuck out, because I ain't in y'all way. You know what I mean? For real. But they be They had that mentality, man. I go get my pole. The key word you said was go get your man. It's gonna take a whole lot to do that when you messing with certain men. Man, it's men out here, man, that's not playing and they know how to protect themselves and or defend themselves at a high level. You understand? Like, man, at a real high level, man. Some of these young boys don't be catching it. But I'm actually glad these two young boys today caught it. You know what I mean? Man, I have my wife with me too, so it's like, man, it'll be, man, it's gonna be fast and swift for real, man. Something gonna happen real fast and immediate, one way or another. So but it went, man. It went like, man, I appreciated it to go, man. 'Cause I don't even like that type of, I don't like that type of energy. I don't like to see the young boys get put in positions like that they put themselves in. 'Cause, man, I'm a peaceful dude, man. I ain't with that BS, man. But I'm also a prideful dude that's gonna stand on his no matter what. So it went how man it should have went. But man, by the time they left, man, it was all good. They was, man, salute the OG and, man, trying to find all my music and shit. Yeah, these young cats out act like they don't value their life out here. Exactly, man. Because it's like, man, I'm making it home. You know what I mean? At all costs. You know what I mean? And I'm shooting for the stars immediately. Like, man, but it wasn't even no reason. But I understood because I was kind of irritated about the situation already. So I think me and my man came in with a certain energy oozing off of us anyway. You know what I mean? Because I came in on some, man. I'm about ready to fuck Phil up and be playing about my ride. Because, man, it seemed like you either playing with my money or you playing with my vehicles or you playing with my fucking wife. All of those are off limits. You know what I mean? So I came in with a little energy anyway. So they took it probably how they should have taken it. You know what I mean? If you out here moving around, you got to be aware also. So I came in probably stepping a little hard. So the one cat he understood that, so he stepped out there how he probably was supposed to. But I had to let it be known, man. Trust and believe this energy not for you at all. And don't take it no kind of way, man. You good with me, shorty, man. I'm one of them old cats that'll make sure you get up out of here okay if something came up in here with some bullshit. Cause I'm out here too. Cause I live from that. I come from that rule. Even if you ain't in the beef, if I'm spitting your block, you catching that shit too. That's the understanding I come from. You know what I mean? So you gotta feel the same way, man. You might not be involved in this, but if you standing out there next to the dude that is involved, your ass is involved. That's that school I come from. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, I had to let them know, man, that this energy ain't for y'all, man. Young boy, y'all be safe out here, for real. You know what I mean? I'm stressing that to them, man. Be safe out here. Keep your eyes open, man. But you did right, but know when to breathe. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Some of these young cats don't know when to breathe, Sanders. You feel me? So, like, I'm like, man. And my wife, she looking, she trying to give me the eye like, man, I'm like, baby, we good. You know what I'm saying? I got my wife with me, so I'm definitely not going to do nothing stupid. But I'm definitely not going to allow any stupidity coming our way. So, it turned out rather cool. I had to laugh about it because my man was like, damn, that got to be a gift. I guess so. It might be because, you know what I mean? I've always handled everything the same way for the most part. I always kicked out the same type of energy. I pretty much been the same dude slash maturing as far as man shit, but as far as the survival tactics and protective tactics, I've always been the same dude. I've always been the same dude, and anybody that know me know that is just as such. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So, man, it turned out to be good. So, man, got the vehicle running tight. I just washed him up for the wifey, so she happy about that. Like, a Mustang will be home later on. It's supposed to be home before midnight. So, man, it turned out to be a pretty good day. It could have went left, but, man, me still being able to adapt to situations, I think made it turn out rather smoothly. So, man, I appreciate still being keen to my street tactics slash being a motivational speaker. You feel me? Motivate them niggas to make sure they make it home. That's how you got to do them. You did right, bro. You just got to Just move right already, man. Already, man. For real, I definitely know, man. But man, I hope all y'all having a good one, man. Hope the day was a good day for y'all. It was hot as hell here. Then it started raining, made it even more humid. But man, it turned out to be not too bad of a day, man. Got the wife, he's sitting all high. She's sitting riding with her. You know, she got this aggressive because she's sitting in the big truck now. She's like, I like riding high. I say, yeah, now you ready to gangster the road shit, right? Let me put my seatbelt on. For real. But man, that thing all good, man. I was just tapping in, man, to tell that little tale. I'm like, man, I'm glad stuff went like it went because I wasn't in the mood for that with them. My energy was definitely up there, but it was for something all the way different. But man, just tapping in, man. Sanders, I hope everything all good with you, man. Well, man, for real, for real. John Shaft, what it do, bro. Man, it's for everybody that catch it on the replay. Appreciate y'all tapping in and keep helping the brother grow, man. Definitely all salutes to y'all, all due respect, man. So like, subscribe, and share, man. YAK, Chicago's finest. All true tales, baby. All true tales. They ain't got to respect it, but they will not disrespect it. You heard? Holla back.